With YouTube, fight fans all over the world. It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir. I said a real talk boxing. It's a privilege and honor and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people again, man. It's been a busy day, bro. It's been a crazy busy day. I'm up here, man, checking out David Benavidez versus David Lemieux. Co-main event has just ended, so I figured I'd come on for the main event. I don't expect people. This is a pop-up, live stream. But it has been a long, long day. But I've been interested in seeing Benavidez back in the ring. It really doesn't matter who Benavidez fights to me. I just want to see Benavidez fight. Why he's fighting David Lemieux, I have no idea. I have no idea. But again, like I said, I don't care who David Benavidez is fighting, just as long as I see him fight. Um, I don't know where David Lemieux is in his boxing career. I don't know how relevant he is. I don't know how this fight even came about. What is Lemieux ranked? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but I expect David Benavidez to come in and do what he's supposed to do. But you can't sleep on an opponent. You know what I'm saying? You have to be aware. You have to understand the significance of the fact that that man has two hands and he's dangerous. So it is what it is, man. We had a fun field day though, man. We had a crossover sparring camp event here. Actually, it was actually the last crossover sparring camp event that we're going to have in my backyard. I think just after this fight alone, I've had 6 people contact me, message me on Instagram saying that they want to fight on the next event. And I kind of figured that would happen after the Patrick McGough and Trey Ingram fight because I knew that fight was going to be very, very exciting and entertaining, and people will want to jump in and throw their hat in the ring. What's good with it? Boxing 6007 plays with milk in the house. What's going on, man? Appreciate y'all for stopping by. And I think the main reason why I shut it down here at my home is because more people are gonna come. We're gonna have all these different people. In my backyard, in my house, coming in using the restroom, and I just didn't feel comfortable, continuing to do that. The Ingrams is one thing. I trust and love the Ingrams. Patrick McGough is another thing. I now trust and have a lot of love and respect for Patrick. He's always welcome in my home, but I just can't, allow a bunch of flow of different people throughout my house. So we're gonna try to take crossover sparring camp to a bigger movement. Try to make it a bigger movement. I'm going to talk to some local channels around here and see if I can't get, some sponsorship and, get these guys on a local television station and just making it fun for them and, when they get down here. So it's been fun, but no more crossover sparring camps here at your boy Real Talk's house. I'm done with that. Who's all in? They need a rematch. Yeah, there's going to be a rematch. There's going to be a rematch, definitely. Um, I couldn't make a clear cut decision on a winner, man. They just both laid it out on the line, and they both fought through adversity, fought through exhaustion and fatigue, and I couldn't pick a winner. We did the live stream. I really don't like doing live streams because there's malfunction and mishaps and sometimes the reception. We solely left it to the viewers, and I put a post up. Some people didn't like it. Some people saying putting a poll up for votes is very biased, and it can be. But you're not going to satisfy everybody. With whatever decision you make, somebody's going to be pissed off with you about it. So, but I honestly don't care. If you're mad about me putting a poll up for votes, then be mad because you didn't spend a dime to put this event on. So I don't care if you're bad. All I know is that there were 2 guys who fought their heart out, and they actually both were winners in my eyes, and that's all that matters. So it doesn't matter which one of them won the fight. Somebody would be mad about it. So it is what it is. But we're gonna keep moving though. We're gonna keep moving because, like I said, I had a handful of people call me today. Real talk to me. I'm up next. I want to fight next. I want to do this. I want to do that. Well, make that sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Make your way down here like Pat did. And and throw your hat in the ring. But it's going to be a while before the next event. I have, I'm gonna sit back and regroup and really think about, the next level and where I want to take crossover sparring camp. Plus, it's time for me to like really start hitting the gym, man. Getting back in the gym. Ever since I've had my 2 procedures done, my back's a lot better. And now I don't have any excuses to get off my butt and work out because I haven't been working out because I've been in a lot of pain and I've gained about 15 pounds back, bro. I'm not gonna even lie. And, it is what it is, though. It is what it is. But I'll get it back like I always do, and it's gonna be on and popping. Real talk. Never got around to asking you your thoughts on Tommy Fury's last performance on Tyson Fury. It was a good performance. I was very impressed with Tommy Fury that performance. Now, real talk. You heard Roy Jones said that Canelo versus Bivol was a cherry pick gone wrong. I don't think it was a cherry pick. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but how in the world would you cherry pick one of the best fighters and a bigger division? What would have been a cherry pick is Makabu, but he elected not to fight him, and he went with Bivol. Now he might have seriously thought that he had what it took to beat Bivol, and I thought he did too. I knew it was going to be hard. I knew I gave Bivol a great chance of winning. I stated that in video after video, and it didn't surprise me that Bivol took off like that. It didn't. But I think Canelo just dared to be great. He bit off more than he could chew, and it is what it is. That's what happens when you test yourself. When you throw yourself in, to the frying pan. Sometimes you don't come out on top. And Canelo's not afraid to lose. And I commend him and respect him for it. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely don't think it was a cherry pick going wrong. What's going on, Bryce Productions? Canelo was getting so overconfident. He was. In spots he was getting overconfident. And you got to understand, man, if you continue to fight, if you continue to push the envelope, and you continue to take those big risks, you're gonna run across somebody who's gonna be able to withstand, who's gonna be able to go through that storm, and in the later rounds and in the long run overcome. So, it's a he didn't lose to a nobody. He lost to a bigger fighter and a very good fighter at that. But he might have got overconfident. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You seen Tank versus Rolly episode 1? Rolly's crazy. I started watching it today, but I cut it off because I wanted to catch David Lemieux. But I'm gonna probably watch that tonight. But y'all, it's not over with, man. I gotta be up by 4:15 in the morning on my day off, man. I gotta get up, go get Pat from his hotel, and I gotta drive him to the airport so he can get back home to Boston, Mass, man. So it's been a lot of. This weekend has been very, very busy, man. And I just want to thank my wife, man, for really, stepping up and helping out. I want to thank my brother-in-law, Justin Winkler. I want to thank Papa Ingram for, cornering for his son today, and Trey and Pat. But it's been a long weekend, and it ain't even over yet. Like I said, I'm gonna be up probably till about 12 o'clock watching this fight, and then I got to be up in a matter of 4 or 5 hours. To go pick up Pat from the hotel and take him to the freaking airport. You sacrifice, man. Sacrifice. What's going on, Boxing Scholar? What's the deal, man? Real Talk never alerts me on your lives. I don't know what's up with that, man. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. I'm ready to see David Benavidez do his thing. He's been out of the ring for a little while, and I'm ready to see him climb the ladder, man, and get back in the title contention. I like David Benavidez, man. Your sacrifice is appreciated. I appreciate that, man, and I like that logo, baby. Eagle Fame forever. Like that logo. David Benavidez, percentage of winning is higher than 99.9. Yeah, he should win this fight. I'm wanting him to get in there and do what he has to do. I want David Lemieux out of there. I wanted him out of there within 5 rounds. But, David Lemieux might come up, show out. Appreciate it. And apparently Anderson Silva is down to box Jake Paul. I think Anderson Silva stands a great chance of beating Jake Paul. Anderson looks good. I've seen highlights of the fight, but Anderson's well rounded and he's an all around combative fighter. And on top of that, the dude's so humble and soft spoken. But you run up on him in the wrong way if you want to. You be messing around and picking about 3 or 4 of your teeth up. I would love to see Anderson Silva fight Jake Paul, but I don't think Jake Paul might be willing to do that. Hopefully he will. Hopefully he will. Real talk, this is a complete different question, but do you watch basketball? Plays with milk, I literally hate basketball. That's like for me my worst sport ever. You want to know why? It's because I suck at it. Number one, I'm probably the only black man on the planet who can't dribble and can't shoot. I've never been good ever. That's why I never played it in high school or in school in general. But I just don't like the sport of basketball. I can't stand it for whatever reason. I don't like it at all. I'd rather watch baseball than basketball. Real talk. I just got back from the movies. What you gonna see, bro? What you gonna see? And you're short. I'm very short. I keep telling y'all that. Everybody think I'm this big, 6 something, big burly dude. I mean, I'm thick. I'm girthy. I'm a wide dude, man. Got big arms, but bro, I'm 5'8". Very short. Jake Paul wants to fight Anderson Silva, I think, more than Tommy Fury. He better fight Tommy Fury before he fights. Okay, listen, let me tell y'all something, man. I understand Anderson is an older guy. All right? But he packs more power than Tommy Fury. He has more experience boxing wise. Anderson Silva, this is not his first rodeo in boxing, y'all. Y'all gotta understand that. And he's a big, tall guy too. So I mean, if I was Jake, I'd stay away from Silva. Not saying that Jake couldn't beat, Silva, because it's possible. Just like it's possible for Anderson to beat Jake. But man, fight Tommy. You might want to leave Anderson alone. You think Crawford is serious about wanting Charlo after Spence? We got to see Charlo Spence first. We got to see Tommy's. We got to see Crawford Spence first. Never mind Charlo. Let's get Crawford Spence going. Tyson sucks at basketball. Yeah, I saw. I remember seeing a clip of Tyson dribbling the ball years ago. You saw the new Doctor Strange? I hadn't seen it. I seen the first one. I've never been a huge fan of Doctor Strange. I just don't understand all that wizardry and spell casting and all that. But I heard it was good. I think Jake should box Tommy Fury in August and then Anderson Silva in December. Jake's got options, man. Everybody want to knock Jake out. Everybody want to knock Jake out, man. But, I want to see him go ahead and get in with Tommy. And then after that, if he wins that fight against Tommy, because, you can't sleep on Tommy either. But if he wins that fight against Tommy, which I feel he will, then, fight Anderson. Why is David Benavidez fighting David Lemieux? I just don't understand that. It was very confusing but entertaining at the same time. Okay, it's going to be confusing. Doctor Strange. I'm ready for that new Avatar, man. The Way of the Water. The Way of Water. I've been waiting for Avatar to come out for years. I remember going to see Avatar at the movie theater with my wife, and I believe she was pregnant with my daughter. When that movie was over with, I literally wanted to go back up to the ticket booth, buy another ticket, and go right back in there and watch it again. Now, that movie was like 3 hours long. I'm so ready for Avatar: Way of Water. Long overdue. I think I saw a preview of that in the theater. That's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope, bro. David Lemieux is coming out. I just don't understand why he's fighting David Lemieux. Maybe everybody else was booked with fights. I don't know, man. But after this, I want to see David Benavidez versus Dimitri Andrade, man. Boo Boo Andrade. That's what I want to see. Didn't think the first Avatar had that great. Oh, hold on. Didn't the first Avatar have that giant tree? Yes, that giant tree. Yeah, that's a great movie, man. I love that movie, man. What music is David Lemieux coming out to? He's got like a velvet, velvet freaking robe on. Looks like I don't know. David Lemieux have been in with some good fighters, man. But I think Benavidez he better run through him in 5 rounds. And then next year, Jake Paul should box Conor McGregor. Now that's the money fight right there. That's a big fight. That's a huge fight. That's the fight that I want to see because it's kind of hard to out talk Conor, man. That dude got to get the gab, and it would be great. The promotion would be great. The fight would be great. The build-up would be great. A lot of money, major money, a lot of content if that fight goes down, man. You know, YouTubers are going to make, a little piece of change on all that content. Charlo Benavidez, Boo Boo, who has the best chance of beating Canelo? I would probably say Charlo. I don't think neither one of them could beat Canelo, but if anybody has a better chance, I would probably say Charlo. Or maybe Benavidez, man, because Benavidez throws punches and bunches, but he just, the defense. Charlo. That's who I'm going to go with. I actually think Jake is the perfect person to get into Conor's head. Jake's annoying. I think he can annoy Conor. And probably, you're probably right. Because he can probably piss Conor off to the point to where Conor would want to reach out and grab him, put him in an arm bar or something. Choke him out. David Benavidez, baby, the former WBC champion, super middleweight. David's still young, man. I think David's eventually going to move up in weight. That's what I think. Y'all notice David's last fight? He kept his mouthpiece in during the interview. I think he has veneers. That's what I think. I think he has either he ain't got no top teeth in his head, or he has veneers. Because I guarantee you, after this fight tonight, he's going to keep that mouthpiece in while he's talking. And he has it already. What fighter do you know walk out with their mouthpiece in their mouth? Y'all don't pay attention to detail. Y'all don't pay attention. He's walking out right now with the mouthpiece in his mouth. I guarantee he has veneers, or he ain't got no top fronts. One or the other. This should be entertaining, man. I can't wait to see David Benavidez working, man. I like David. I've always liked David. I am so ready for Tank versus Brody. It ain't even funny. That's next weekend, man. I'm gonna definitely be doing a live over that. Because that fight is gonna be so much more entertaining and intriguing than a lot of people out there think. And y'all don't sleep on Rolly. I don't see Rolly winning this fight. I hope he wins it, but I guarantee you we're going to see Tank rocked. We're going to see Tank rocked or sit on his butt this fight. African Shaolin, where you been, bro? Where you been, African Shaolin? Tell me that. Where you been? Good to see you, bro. See you in a hot minute. D-Dot in the house, what's good? Joe Allen in the house, what's going on, good sir? Tank versus Rolly is the fight I want, but I will be devastated for the winner. Okay, no. Tank versus Rolly is the fight I want, but I will be devastated for the loser. Got you. Okay, I got you. David Benavidez is only 25 years old. This dude is young. And Lemieux ain't even that old. He's 33. Height and reach advantage goes to Benavidez. Excuse me for yawning, y'all. Man, I'm tired. I'm a tired old man, bro. I've been running back and forth. Out in that heat today with them young boys scrapping. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't followed boxing for a bit. I got you, bro. Watch the sparring camp fight. It was fun. It was a fun watch. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. David Benavidez is only 6 foot. I thought he was around 6'1", something like that. He does. He looks taller than 6 foot to me. 29 and 13 likes that don't add up. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Dakota, what's going on, brother? All the way from Canada, man. What's good? How's the gas prices in Canada, man? I just paid $4.30 a gallon tonight, man. Made me mad. Great show earlier. Do more. We will in the near future, Mr. Joe Allen, but on a bigger stage, on a bigger event. I watched the sparring camp as well. It was fun. Thank you, Dakota. I appreciate it, brother. Here we go, baby. David Benavidez. $7 a gallon, bro. I would walk or ride a bike to wherever I was trying to get to. $7 a gallon, bro. They trying to kill. They don't want us to eat. They don't want y'all to eat. They don't want y'all to eat. How you going? That's insane. 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 I thought you was gonna say like $3 a gallon. Y'all tripping over there in Canada, bro. Y'all. But it ain't no telling, man. You know, we ain't seen nothing yet, man. It's nuts. I'm gonna mess around and get me a freaking you know, one of them things you stand up on with the wheel that you charge. I'm gonna get an electric car. Well, they kind of expensive. Ain't gonna be no freaking Tesla, I tell you that. But we might go electric or solar. You gotta get on your exactly. They should be arrested for charging y'all $7 a gallon. It's $2 you in Colombia, Joe Allen? I didn't know you was in Colombia. You know, I got a brother in Colombia. No joke. He's a citizen of Colombia. My older brother, he's a year older than me. We look just alike, but he's a lot skinnier. He does a lot of intermediate fasting. His name's Kelly Gomer, bro. He is a citizen of Colombia. That's where I need to be, bro. I did not know that's where you were at. Yeah, it is criminal. It's criminal. Somebody need to snatch them up and hang them up by their arms and give them body shots. Just rip to the body for that. That's just nuts. Yes, we've been here fighting from here. Where does he live? And I'm not sure where he lives in Colombia. He's been there for about, I want to say about 3 years, man. He just up and left. Didn't talk to the fam or nothing, man. Just up and left. Like, my brother was always like that. He's a loner, which me, my brother, and my sister were the same way. You wouldn't think that, but hey, round one, y'all. Let's get to this fight. I'll get back with you, Mr. Joe Allen. David Lemieux is coming out very, very aggressive. Pumping the jab and shooting shots to the body. He closed the distance real fast on Benavidez, but Benavidez is already sticking. It looks like a complete and utter different weight class right now watching these two guys. So far, I'm liking, Lemieux, he's really applying the pressure. Had David against the ropes, got a couple of connections. But what I want to see from David, man, is the more lateral movement. He's a little flat-footed. Benavidez starting to chop down to the body. Benavidez just fights with no fear, man, and that's why I like him. But his head's on that center line a little too much for my taste. Man, Benavidez is throwing some hooks with conviction, man. But Lemieux's game, he's getting close, forcing his way on the inside. And Benavidez is not a tall, lanky guy. He's a tall, big frame dude, man. He could easily go up to light heavyweight, possibly cruiserweight, man. The way his body frame is. And he used to be a chubby kid, too. He used to be a real chubby kid. I remember seeing an interview with him on Ellie Setback when he was really young. And he was a chubby kid. Lemieux's game. Lemieux is game. He's trying to get at Benavidez. Lemieux just don't look like a boxer to me. He looks like a car salesman, man. Like he'll straight sell you a car in a minute. He doesn't look like a boxer. Same thing with Gennady Golovkin. Gennady Golovkin looks like a lawyer. That's what Gennady looks like in his regular attire. Nice body shot by David Benavidez. Benavidez is starting to pull back and counter now. He's already got Lemieux on the back foot. I'm looking at Benavidez's face, man. This dude got the eye of the tiger. Nice 1-2 to the body. Shooting a straight cross to the body. Checking him with the hook. David Benavidez caught him with a check hook. And Lemieux is freaking pop locking. And he's throwing speed combinations. Where you at, Ralph? You better get him. You better get him. Lemieux looked up and said, what day is it? Am I at home in the ring? Now he's bloodied up. He caught Lemieux with a check hook and he jumped on his balls. Like he jumped on him like a spider monkey, man. This is what you're supposed to do, Benavidez. Benavidez, I don't get paid overtime, baby. They're already talking about stopping it in the corner. You don't know where he is. He don't know left and right. He don't know his foot from his elbow right now. Ref whispered in his ear, you better show me something. Lemieux? I'm talking about he was froze up, bro. He hit Lemieux and Lemieux froze. With a nice left check hook. Lemieux coming out very aggressive. But it's a matter of time. If Benavidez don't get too stupid. He's being very, very patient. Lemieux is throwing. But once David gets to going. Oh, knocked down by David Benavidez. Lemieux went straight through the ropes. David using shifts and turns, man, and pivots. I don't think it's going past this round. Unless something fluke happens, it's not going past this round. David going to the body. Going right to the body. Bobbing and weaving, ducking punches. Lemieux still being very, very aggressive. Nice body shot. Check it to the body. Look at Lemieux. Got caught with a check uppercut. A right check uppercut. He's back on the ropes. David Benavidez is going to the body. That's what we want. Lemieux fighting though, man. Lemieux ain't going out like Willie Lump Lump. He fighting. Lemieux said, I ain't Willie Lump Lump, baby. I ain't going out like that. Now Benavidez needs to calm down, pick his shots. He's going down to the body very well. He's being very precise with his punches, but Lemieux is still fighting. Lemieux is in this. Look at the heart on Lemieux. But it's only so much you can take. You keep eating them shots. Nice pivot by Benavidez. Nice counter uppercut by David Benavidez. This dude is looking nice. But here comes Lemieux again. Lemieux said, you got to remember, I'm not Willie Lump Lump. Go back downstairs. Go back downstairs, David. Nice uppercut on the inside. Now you got to work the body. He's on the ropes. Now Lemieux is bloody. Look at them check hooks. Now it's pocket fighting. For a tall guy, David Benavidez loves fighting in the pocket. His head movement is on point so far. Really, really good. But he might have punched himself out because here comes David. David has him a nice check uppercut again. How can you not like David Benavidez's style, man? He is really hurting Lemieux. I mean, this is what he's supposed to do, but man, he's looking good doing it. All he got to do is wipe that nose with that check hook coming out. Don't throw it going in. Pull out with that check hook. Wipe his nose. Nice body shot. Nice body shot. They're going to stop this fight in the corner, I guarantee you. Even though Lemieux still punching his game, but you're going to have to save Lemieux from himself. Y'all better look at him. Y'all better look at him. Y'all seeing this, man? Yeah, man, it's gonna be over. If the ref cares about Lemieux or the corner, they should stop this fight. I don't think he's gonna get up from the stool. They shouldn't allow him to go back out. Man, David is looking nice. Look at that check hook. Wiped his nose with the check hook. Very short, very precise. His eyes was wide open on his target. He has a great visual. He caught the punch, shot the left hook, and mollywopped him in a barrage of punches. He threw about 20 punches and he connected about 17. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. The uppercut is nice too. Round 3. Ref, but you stay close, ref. Stay really, really close. And he's still being very careful, being very selective about what he's doing and patient. For a 25-year-old fighter, that's amazing. And the head movement is on point tonight. He's really moving his head tonight. This is what you want to see when you watch fighters as they progress. You want to see improvement. And I understand this against David Lemieux, but there's still improvement there. He's jabbing the fire out of David. He is really jabbing him. But Lemieux's still there. He's still there. He's still game. Always an exciting fight with David Benavidez. Look at Lemieux, got him up against the ropes. Chopping Benavidez down now. But you stop punching. The moment you stop punching is your demise. Hey, Lemieux hurt again. Get in there, ref. Ref, get in there, guy. Ref. Don't let this dude take this beating. You better get in there. Lemieux just thinking he's got no quit. He just got rocked again. Ref, please get in there, man. Ref, get in there. Stop the fight. Thank you. Good job, ref. Thank you. Good job. Nah, good job. It was only going to get worse. 3rd round stoppage. When we say a fighter's supposed to get in there and do what they're supposed to do, he was supposed to do that. That's what the prime example. David Benavidez. We all knew this is what was going to happen, but still he had to make it happen. David Benavidez. Amazing. Amazing work, y'all. It was a great stoppage, advocate for Shaolin. Good stoppage, man. I thought it should have been stopped a little earlier, but ref understood. That's a good ref right there, man. And guess what? Guess what? Benavidez's mouthpiece is still in. He's not going to take it out. I'm going to stay with y'all until he does his post-ring interview. Guarantee that mouthpiece is going to still be in his mouth. Big ups to Lemieux, man. Big ups to Lemieux. That dude, he came there to fight. He didn't come to lay down. He tried his best. It is what it is. He got a paycheck tonight. Go home to your family, man. Be merry and be happy. Good solid win for David. Now, let's see. Boo-boo. We want to see Andre. He took his mouthpiece out and they put his teeth in. Told y'all. I told y'all. I don't think he got no front. It's okay because I ain't got no bottoms. My bottoms is gone, baby. My bottoms is gone. When I eat like a sandwich or a piece of bread or something, I got a bite from the side of my mouth because I ain't got no bottom fronts, man. I get a partial one of these days. One of these days I get a partial. Good job, David. Yeah, great stoppage. What's next for David Benavidez? I want Demetrius Andrade. Yo, real talk. You doing a live stream for the Rolling and Tank? You better believe it, Dakota. You better believe it, bro. That's gonna be nuts. That fight's gonna be nuts. Benavidez should have looked to make a mandatory challenge. Yeah, I didn't understand why he was fighting Lemieux. It is what it is, though. Like I said, I don't care who David Benavidez is fighting. I love his style. He has the crowd pleasing style, and he's a lot better than what he's a great counter puncher. He has fast hands for a big guy, and he showed power tonight. He showed major power, and he works the body. He works the body. Dakota, you don't understand, bro. Well, you do understand. This is going to be the most exciting fight of this year. I can almost guarantee that. It's going to be nuts. It's going to be so back and forth. I think we're going to see both butts on the ground. Could be wrong, but I'm just saying. This is why Charlo is scared. He better be concerned. Benavidez ain't no joke. I keep telling people, man, why you like Benavidez? He's not that good. He's flat-footed. He don't have good head movement. Benavidez is a good, solid fighter, man. And from what I've seen tonight, even though it was against David Lemieux, I've seen improvements. He was using pivots, feints. The jab was great. Body shots are always good. And he was moving his head. The defense was a lot better tonight. I like you, real talk. I'm going for Rolly because I always go for the underdog. Yeah, I want Rolly to win that fight. I don't think he will, but I really want him to. And, at least buzz Tank, At least give somebody to talk, somebody to talk about. But it's going to be entertaining, man. If Castaño can touch Charlo, Benavidez going to touch him up for sure. Definitely, man. Definitely, man. That was a really good fight, too. Because Brian Castaño and Charlo was a great fight. That power jab was nasty, wasn't it? Wasn't it micro bully? Micro bully. You got American bullies, bro? You breed American bullies? I got 2 of them, bro. I got a direct grand champion son off brisket. Prime Choice Bullies, Jago, in the kitchen right now, asleep. And I got a big, looks like she's going to be either extreme or standard female in my gym right now. She ain't potty trained, so we keep her in the gym. We kicked her out. Andrade is a great fight for him. Thanks for the live stream. Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping through, Frank. Appreciate you, bro. God bless you, too. If Rolly can last 12 rounds, still a win for him. Oh, you don't breed? My bad. With a name like Micro Bully, you don't breed? Let's see what David got to say, man, and I'm going to let y'all go because I got to get my old butt to bed. I got to be up early. Let's see whose name he's going to call out. And I'm pretty sure it's not going to be Canelo. He's giving up on Canelo. He's got to keep it moving, man, and make that money. Rolly's going to make it a dirty fight. Yeah, he is, Dakota. And I think he's going to really frustrate and get under the skin of Tank Davis. And that might interrupt Tank Davis's game plan. You know what I'm saying? Because Tank's going to want to knock him out. Tank is the one going to knock him out. And he could leave himself open. Let's go, Jim Gray. Ask the questions.
All right, Moro, thank you very much. Just want to pass on a note before we start this interview. The referee, Harvey Dock, told me he was going to stop the fight right at the end of the first round when the bell rang. And because the bell rang, he decided to let Lemieux go back to the corner and continue.
Okay, ref said he was going to stop it in the first round, but the bell rang.
I just want to thank everybody that came. Muchas gracias a toda mi gente, toda mi raza que está aquí en Phoenix, Arizona. Lo quiero mucho. Ya tienes un campeón 3 veces aquí. Muchas gracias.
Can you translate that for us?
I just wanted to thank all
I rarely hear David Benavidez speak Spanish. That's surprising. Well, it's not surprising, but I'm not used to it because he speaks such good English.
It's a dream, man. Everybody came out to see me, and I'll get my heart in the ring for you guys every day.
David Lemieux wanted this to be a firefight, and from the very beginning, you dominated this fight. What enabled you to have that confidence and that ability, knowing that this is a career on the line type of fight for him?
David Lemieux came to fight, though, man. He didn't lay
Give me
down.
that name, the Mexican Monster. What do you think I'm gonna do?
He said Mike Tyson gave him the name, the Mexican Monster. What do you think I'm going to do?
68 pounder, nobody can mess with me.
He said I'm a strong 168 pounder and nobody can mess with me.
He's still fighting back. The fight's almost stopped at the end of the first round. You knock him down in the second round, but he's still fighting back. Are you astonished?
Yeah, he's a special type of breed. There's some fighters that their body gets stopped and their whole body just shuts down, but this guy was swinging into land. So, you know, I knew I had to be on my P's and Q's. You know,
Shout out to Lemieux, man. Shout out to Lemieux.
And my hats off to David Lemieux because he's the only one who had the balls to take the fight with me.
He said David was the only one who had the balls to take the fight with him. Everybody else was scared.
Well, they almost can't avoid you now. So either there's going to be a vacating of that title by Canelo, or at some point he's going to have to fight you. What will you do now?
We're talking about Canelo. It's not going to happen.
Now because you got Charlo, you got Morrell, you have Caleb Plant. What would you like to do?
I'm waiting for him to send me a contract. Them bitches know what's up.
He said, I'm waiting for the send the contract. Them BITCHs know what's up.
Three-time world champion, 168 division.
It's like, come with it. You know, what are y'all going to do? You know, you're going to give him the fight or what?
How much better can you get?
There's always room for improvement, and every day I strive to be as good as I can be.
I saw improvement tonight. I like what I saw. You know, it's David Lemieux, but still, I give him props.
You can learn everything.
He did his thing.
You know,
Send David Benavidez the contract, man. Give this young man his just due. You're going to have to fight him eventually, and I think all of those names that they mentioned aren't going to fight him, but I believe Boo Boo will fight him. I appreciate y'all for stopping by, man. Thank y'all, man. God bless. I'm taking my old butt to bed, and I cannot wait till tomorrow afternoon so I can relax. Peace, man. God bless. Love y'all. Thank you.